A lawsuit accuses former Los Angeles Lakers star Byron Scott of sexually assaulting a teenage girl in 1987. Think about this.
Before my time.
1987. We are in 2025. This is the same rinse, cycle, repeat bullshit that they did with Bill Cosby, that they're doing with every celebrity, every black man with some power. How in the fuck can you prove anything from 1987 in 2025? Half the people don't know what they had for lunch last week.
Facts.
You telling me you 1985? So what the story is saying, a woman is suing him, accusing him of sexual assault during a team event at her high school in 1987 when he was 26 and she was 15. The lawsuit was filed in December 2022 and amended on May 1st, accuses Scott of sexual battery and false imprisonment. Scott, who is now 64 years old, fought to have his name removed from court documents, but a judge denied his request to be identified only as John Doe. The updated complaint named him publicly for the first time. During the visit from the Lakers, blah, 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 Byron Scott, during the visit from the Lakers, the alleged victim was attending summer classes at Campbell Hall High in Los Angeles when she was sexually assaulted by Byron Scott in a locked janitor closet in the high school gymnasium. This sounds crazy. This sounds like this sounds like a bitch who see all these women getting paid from the Me Too movement, and she said, "I'm gonna claim Me Too."
I met this nigga before in my life. I'm using this against him. This has been almost 40 years. I thought the statute of limitations was like 10.
Bro.
40 years to go down this line and not bring it out. That is crazy work for one. And to even, and look what they doing to people. They always getting these niggas when they almost ready to check out. 64 years old. What time did they get Cosby? How old was he? You trying to get a nigga booked now? He didn't ran the bag up. This is wild to me.
How can you prove this? She said in a locked closet in a gymnasium. There's no camera footage.
None.
There's no witnesses. This is a crazy, money-hungry bitch trying to get a fucking payday, hoping he settles out of court like all the rest of these thirsty bitches. This is why we said time and time again.
How can they even be qualified getting charged for this, though?
Man.
Somebody... She needs to go to jail even accusing a nigga something.
Exactly. No. I agree.
Nah, but at this point, a bitch could wake up, probably never even met a nigga, and just be like, yeah, and just say he did something. But my thing
is this, where's the consequences for these hoes that's doing this shit? Because what you're doing is doing a smear campaign on the nigga. Then you letting the public opinion crucify them. Then once they've realized there's no proof, now all of a sudden, okay, she go back to hiding, and now he got these allegations and whatever promotion and sponsorship, all that shit's go drop him because they don't nobody be involved with a rapist or anything like that.
And they use these same excuses. Oh, they be scared to come out and say something. You wasn't scared after 40 years. Exactly. That's what I'm getting to my point.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people that, and we're not taking this lightly, it's a lot of people that actually go through those situations that don't be heard because of people like this, or be scared to come out because of people like this that get up here and become liars and they don't want to look at us liars. So this is a whole, I don't understand that the point of this stuff with these consequences, like you said, no consequences to these women. It's just like taking a lottery pick. You going to get a scratcher from the gas station. Scratch it off, hope I hit. You know what I'm saying? At this point.
1987. This is absurd. Like, at what point?
That's 38 years ago.
At what point do we stop using, oh, you don't know what people go through and people suppress this and that, and really be real humans with real IQs and a real brain and a real thought process and go, bitch, this is insane. 1987?
And you mean to tell me
that's like 37 years ago.
And you mean to tell me too, back then the culture wasn't a little more lenient when a young girl is fucking with a dude that's in his 20s?
I don't care about it being more lenient. I don't care what it was.
No, we ain't gonna say that. He said he got assaulted.
How do you even get to a point where you can charge a person after 30-something years?
37 years?
No, the statute of limitation kicks into play. But what I'm saying is at that age, if she 15, where was your parents at? Where was your, like, where's the proof of somebody saying, yeah, this happened? Or, yeah,
I don't care about that proof because you can get somebody to lie for you. Why didn't you come out when it happened? That's the point. It ain't about, oh, where's the proof? Like somebody was there. If they wasn't there, they're not proof anyway.
30.
Because you went and told, because somebody went and told you that make it true?
It's 2025. She brought this up in 2022. But it happened in 1987. I guarantee you this stupid bitch can't even tell you what the fuck she had on in 1987.
Bro, she probably was back popping Quaaludes and smoking sherm sticks.
Man, getting
Fried her
wet.
goddamn brain cells.
Man, she
smoking
was
heavy doses of crack. You gotta be off that shit. I don't know what you on. You gotta be high as a bitch. You had some shit that ain't never been outproduced. You high as a kite. You gotta be rabbit ass. You gotta be out your rabbit ass mind to wake up one day and be like, Byron Scott had me in the closet when I was 15 years old. God damn, bitch. I'm sick of these bitches. This shit is crazy, cuz.
Now,
Like, this is she had the bag. Give me some of that shit you sniffing or smoking.
Man,
Because he got you on a good one.
But why Byron Scott out of everybody?
Cuz shit came out going nuts.
and that is okay.
No, they trying to go after the easy fix. Get Byron, go get a nigga that ain't gonna fight. He gonna get the hush.
Why she go after Magic Johnson shit?
You know they ain't going after Magic. They can't go after Magic. Y'all niggas crazy.
Oh yeah, she would have got an STD test.
Hey, lo and behold, that was all for the NBA. Magic ain't never had shit.
Magic ain't had nothing. Cause
I know.
They got that nigga a payday, boy. That nigga fat as a house.
Hey, that's the healthiest AIDS patient I ever seen, nigga.
God damn.
And now they trying to get Smokey. You get what I'm saying?
Oh my
yeah.
God,
That's the one too.
They trying to get.
That was the one I was talking about. Now
Man,
you trying to get Smokey. How old
They're
is
trying to get
Smokey?
Smokey. Smokey like 80 something, bro. Like 85, homie.
Cub, pay attention.
He seen Jim Crow, and now all of a sudden y'all talking about he killed John in the closet.
Pay attention.
Smokey
And
Robinson.
and you got to think about that too, like you said from back in the day. Some of these old niggas wasn't that stupid to be fucking with these young white bitches and shit like that.
Exactly,
And they
bro.
come from a time where you couldn't even fuck with them.
Notice, these are all civil suits. So Smokey Robinson is 85. He's facing a $50 million civil lawsuit that includes allegations of sexual assault, claiming that he sexually assaulted employees. This nigga's 85.
85.
Yeah.
At what point did any of these bitches, I'm calling them bitches. So ladies, I don't want to hear about, oh, you call it. No, these women are bitches. They're evil. They're scum. They're the dirt at the bottom of my fucking shoe. This nigga 85 in the checkout, like bro said, they wait until you just about to check out. Oh, he did this to me 30 years ago. Where's the police report? You didn't file shit. I don't want to hear about that. Oh, no. Ain't no suppressing nothing. You got assaulted, file a police report. You didn't file a police report, bitch, it didn't happen.
You blew it.
That's it. That's the bottom line.
That's crazy. Smokey Robinson is 85. Cause I haven't really heard nothing going on with him. Now you like another smear campaign, drag his name through the mud, and it's prominent, and it's always with our people that get brought way to the forefront. Every time. See, y'all see the plays. Smokey? Come on, man.
Bro, they said we're not going to describe the details of the sexual assaults and grapes because they're too graphic. So
It ain't too graphic because y'all trying to make this shit
y'all
up.
making this shit up as you
They
go.
coercing her to give a story. She ain't even ready to speak on it because she don't know what the fuck to say. Just accuse him first. We're going to work all the details out. Let's see if he just cop out first. These motherfuckers is crazy. This shit wild.
Or it sound like they was paid to do a job, and all of a sudden, homie, he was just stopped paying.
Nigga, Smokey, you better, and God forbid anything happen, but go out on the hill and go out into the sunset and ride off to heaven, nigga. If you got to before you give up $1.
No facts.
Nigga. Don't be these niggas, man.
Free Diddy.
banging.
Free Diddy because his trial just started. They are awaiting the jury pool selection. He showed up with like 8 lawyers.
They said his new lawyer was like a sexual assault victim at a point.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so they might, if you a sexual assault victim,
You
you
already
helping
know.
Diddy. So I'm just saying.
So they
money?
got 45 possible jurors needed to move forward in the process. So they're having trouble finding a jury, probably an untainted jury, because y'all been smearing this man for the last damn near 2 years in the media. So everybody been saying Diddy party, Diddy party.
Mhm.
How can you find a juror who ain't seen all the jokes and all the...
Yeah, especially if it's a jury of your peers.
So
He crosses over.
I want to explain that a little bit too for y'all don't understand. Like I said, when you pick jury, I don't know why they even call it that, because you don't get to pick your jury. You pick who you don't want on your jury, but you only get a certain selected amount. You get a certain amount,
They
and
get some- the prosecution and
the prosecutor, your defense or wherever the offense is, y'all both get to pick. And it's crazy because if somebody's in your favor, they
They're
can
gonna
get them up
eliminate
out of
you.
there.
Yeah, like any
I don't
one of
want
us, they
them
see
there.
us. They
Yeah.
don't.
Oh,
They
yeah,
can get
you
them
look
up
like
out
you
of
in...
there.
Yep, get him out.
Oh,
Yep.
what's they ask your background, the person who, do you got any police officers as family or this and that? They want to keep them tight. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. It all got to work out like that. And Diddy gonna have to trust his better judgment of picking that jury.
Yeah.
Hey, free Diddy, he didn't do it. I don't give a fuck, bro. They coming for any and everybody with any success, bro. And they don't care if you about to check out. Smokey Robinson is 85.
Yeah,
Life
facts.
expectancy for a black man is 75. He's 10 years past life expectancy, and they trying to smear his legacy on the way out. So they sit here, they use you up your entire career, let you make all these millions,
Facts.
and then on the way out, they want to destroy your reputation.
Yeah,
they want to destroy your
And
legacy.
Smokey done wrote
They
some
don't
of the
want you to
timeless
have
classics.
Nah,
nothing.
when we can't use you no more, it's a
Yeah,
wrap. Tear
exactly.
it down. Push the button. Tear
Yeah,
it down.
facts. I think the last hit Smokey wrote was the Gang Banging song.
Gang banging.
Smoking that smoke.
That was good.
Doing
Hey, that video was going viral not too long ago. They was making
banging.
memes out of that. That's crazy.
Hey,
Shout out
that's
to
just-
Smokey,
Don't do
cuz.
Smokey
Yeah,
like
shout out to
that,
Smokey.
man.
Hey, listen, man. Fellas, we got to stand up. I don't give a fuck. We going to have to make a stand. This can't go on because at any given time, any woman anywhere can just wake up one day with a vendetta against you and say,
Facts.
you did something. What the fuck is the statute of limitations? 37 years, nigga? A bitch could say, you did something in 1993.
Man,
What's the proof?
man.
Hey,
Come on, cuz.
y'all ask what's the mathematics? Stay on code.
Facts.
Stay on code. Stay 10 toes. Y'all see what they doing. And this can happen to you. If you look like this, like me, this can happen to you too. You know what I'm saying? So be careful about how y'all laugh at these niggas that be in the media getting tarnished
Persecuted,
and
yeah.
and getting shamed out because that shit is serious.